All right, we all deal with stress in our lives, and that stress can often affect our relationships with family, friends, and romantic partners. So how can we better deal with the stress and better communicate with the most important people in our lives? Well, joining me now, Sasha DeCania, who's a licensed marriage and family therapist and the clinical director at Ignite Teen Treatment. Sasha, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay. This is a really interesting conversation, and people deal with stress in every area of their lives, and
Absolutely.
it often does affect our relationships. So if you're seeing someone in your life struggling, what can we do to help support them?
Well, first, what is struggling, right? If you notice someone who you love and care about is more withdrawn, if you notice that they're not doing the things they usually do, when they're communicating with you, those communications are kind of going sideways, and that's not usually how it is. Something that you can do is really just ask them, hey, what's going on for you? How are you feeling? What have you been doing? How are you sleeping? Are you, eating regularly? Those are the things to start with, to kind of figure out, like, what's their baseline? Is it very different than it usually is? Those are really big indicators if someone is not doing well. Sleeping, eating, day-to-day functioning. Those are like the three.
So be aware of the signs and then be open to conversation.
Absolutely. And you know what? People always think they have to solve that problem for the person, but most of the time they don't. They just have to listen. That can be the biggest thing, is just being present and not being scared or worried to hear whatever that person has to say, and just saying, I'm here to listen to you. I'm here to support you. I care about you. I'll spend time with you. You want to go out to eat. You want to take a jog or take a walk or something like that. You don't have to fix it for them. Most of the time, people just want someone that they know cares about them and will listen. And then if they need more support, there's lots of support in the community that you can refer them to.
And this, I think, is one of the most important things, is to be proactive. Because I think so often when you see the signs, and we do see the signs. We know when someone's struggling, but it takes so much courage to step in front of that person and say, look, I see that you're struggling and I'm here for you.
That's right.
But you say to be proactive. Don't sit on it. Don't wait.
Don't wait. If you care about that person, why wait for someone else to maybe step in? Why not step in? And that doesn't mean that makes you a bad person for noticing they're struggling. And you don't have, like I said, you don't have to fix it. You just have to say to them, I noticed this. Are you okay? I care about you. Can I listen? Can I support you? Can I help you connect with another person for support? More often than not, people are going to respond well to that. Some people may not, right? Not everybody's the same. But more often than not, people are receptive to being listened to being heard, and to being cared about.
Absolutely. And you say one of the most important things for everyone, whether you're, the person trying to help somebody else or yourself, finding hobbies. Yes,
finding things that you enjoy in your life that are not necessarily work. You can still enjoy your work. And that are not necessarily living through another person. Like, let's say you have children, I have children. They should have their own things that they enjoy, but you need to find what you enjoy for you. And sometimes that can be simple things. It can be reading, it can be sports, a sport that you watch or a sport that you do. What I really recommend to people is to find something that's kind of a little different outside the box of their day-to-day life, right? That can feel like a life vacation.
Sasha, finding joy each and every day. I so appreciate your help.